They ain't got to wait till 8 o'clock. It's 4 people waiting, 5 people. Let's go. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I need y'all to say hi to me and send me some love because I'm in need of love today. So I'm asking y'all to say hi and send me some love. Please. I need that today. You know, we got a lot to talk about. There's so much going on in the black world, right? There's so much going on. I don't know how I get commercials already. There's so much going on in black culture, right? Uh, so much. So much going on in black culture. So anyway, hey y'all, 6 people say hi. So I know who y'all in here make me think I'm talking to myself. What's going on, y'all? Because I got to talk about, y'all told me about this girl yesterday, and I went and looked her up, and she's horrible, and I don't know how she ain't in the penitentiary. Hey, Neek Neek, I don't know how she ain't in the penitentiary. I don't know how they didn't recall her. But you know, black folks, a lot of times in politics, they can be stupid. We can be stupid when in regards to politics. We don't see the bigger picture, right? So yesterday, let me fix this. Yesterday, y'all told me about this black mayor out in a little small township outside of Chicago, Holton, right? Now, her name is Tiffany Henyard. They call her the super city girl. She's a super city girl. She twerks, she do the wop, she do all the things, right? Um, Somebody said hello. Who is that? Let me fix my screen. Hey, Lisa Marie. Some kind of way my screen ain't. Let me see something. In a minute. How do I get that out of here? Now this is gonna be mess. Get on my nerves. You know, YouTube is always rearranging, doing something. Hey, Gail. Now my side ain't adding up. Let's see how I make it. I don't even know. Now that's got on my nerves. They got some type of advertisement on top of where I see the comments at. Block the ad. Okay, block ad. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ad blocked. Okay. Uh, you know, this is making my words. Okay, now this thing got on my nerves all the way. Hold on, y'all, because I can't function if it don't be right. Anyway, y'all sent me this girl, this lady, who is the mayor. Let's see if it's right now. Okay, now it's right. Okay, I had to go in and come back out. And she's the mayor, right? Now, Jay's giving her too much power. This is what happens a lot of times to people. So anyway, her name is Tiffany Henyard. Let me tell you, the video was about 40 minutes long, and I watched it last night. I could not believe all the things that she is doing with this township's money. Now, let me tell you what really disturbed me, because I've seen this happen in Cleveland. There's a small city, but I believe East Cleveland is bigger than that township, right? But it's nevertheless, it was run on its own, right? East Cleveland used to be the pearl of Cleveland, right? Back in the day, in the 70s, you know, before my time. I remember when I was young, couldn't wait to get to East Cleveland because that's where all the clubs was going to be. That's where everything was happening at, right? Well, now it's nothing. They don't have any snow removal because every mayor, and every official that became mayor stole. One of the mayors might still be in the penitentiary now, right? So what happens is it's a bigger picture. Now they're in a $5 million deficit. When I tell y'all all the things she has done, I don't know why they have not arrested her, right? Could they do? So, you know, I didn't know that until the other day. You know, they had demonetized me, so I didn't see the commercials and stuff. So anyway, this lady has security. She has about 5, 6, 7 security guards. They walk with her everywhere, right? Up to the door of her house, inside her house. She is overrun with power. She's also a trustee. How did she get 2 positions at one time? I don't know. They made a mistake with her. Now, her mentor is another black woman that had got in trouble in politics, right? She's now retired and she make $100,000 a year. No, $90,000 a year retirement. But this girl hired her back and paying her $100,000. Like, I'm coming in dark. You don't see me? Y'all don't see me? Got all the lights on. It might be just what I got on, I guess. I don't know. Let me see something. Let me put this other light on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if that's gonna help it. We'll see. We'll see. But it's probably because I got this blue up against this wall. That could be it. You see me? Okay. All right. Oh, the glare on my glasses. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, uh, this lady has done all kinds of things, and they are $5 million in debt. She bought a Tahoe, a new one, $149,000 truck, a Tahoe. She has funded all of the benefits and all of the things that she want to do. She's funded it with the township's money, right? Hey, Janika, she has basically just run them in the ground. Now they have board members. The board members oversee and make sure everybody do everything they're supposed to do. She has locked them out of the building. They can't even have a meeting. They have to have a meeting in the parking lot. She's just big-headed with power, right? They tried to recall her, but just like black folks, everybody didn't vote. So she stayed. She took it to court, and they let her stay in her office, right? Now, hopefully, when it's time to vote, they vote her out. But she has goons, and everybody that works for her, if they don't do what she tell them to do, she threatens them that she's going to fire them every single day. That's every day. They say they hear that every single day. The assessor, that's the person that does the taxes for your house. She locked her out of her office. She's basically locked everybody out. If you don't agree with her, she lock you out. What's up, T? She lock you out, right? And I'm like, how? Now they've taken it to the attorney general, so maybe something's going to happen now. But she's really running this city like she's running it down to the ground, and she took all their money. She's spending all their money, and she, like I said, she has 5 or 6, 7 dudes. And the big thing is, so she hired her boyfriend. I'm gonna say it's her boyfriend. She said it's a friend. She hired this guy that had been in. Hey Sheila, that had been in the penitentiary. He had did 24 years in the penitentiary for SA, sexual. Y'all know the rest, right? 24 years. He been in there 24 years, and he did a heinous crime to a girl, right? Him and some more dudes. He been in penitentiary 24 years. She hired him as the code enforcer. The code enforcer go inside people's houses and make sure everything is okay. How you hire that type of man, that type of predator, to go into people's houses, right? And we talking about the lady that the mayor that y'all told me about yesterday. I went and did my research and watched a video of her. She's horrible. She's horrible. Black woman in a small township called Houghton outside of Chicago. And this is the reason why she can overrun it, because it's a township. Townships are small, right? But the problem is that it's looks like it's a relatively black area, because all the people that they talked to, all the trustees, everybody worked for them were black, right? So she is going to ruin it. And I was telling them, I saw this happen in Cleveland. We have a suburb in Cleveland called East Cleveland. That used to be the gym, right? I remember in the 70s, you couldn't even ride up through there because the police was going to get you. You had to ride in one car and make sure everybody got their license and all that and that. Now it's horrible. It's a hellhole. They have no money. They got one fire truck. I think if they still got it. They don't have a snow removal truck. Their whole infrastructure is gone because every mayor that came into that city stole. And like I said, I think one of the mayors is still in the penitentiary, right? This place that they sent me is in Chicago called Houghton. It's a little township, probably a little suburb outside of Chicago. Where I'm talking about is East Cleveland, which is a suburb outside of Cleveland. It's really connected between Cleveland. It's Cleveland, but they have their own municipality and their own police force and all that stuff. But it's a horrible place because every mayor that got in there, they did what they wanted to do with the money. And like I said, one of them went to the penitentiary. I don't know if he's still in there. He might still be in the penitentiary. When some black people, yes, and she's acting a fool. When I tell you, she didn't let them people in, the board members, she didn't let them in City Hall. She didn't let them have access to the building to have their meetings. And when they have a meeting and they don't agree with her, she block them out. They have Zoom meetings or whatever. She block them out. Block them out, right? And so hopefully they can vote her out, because so what happened was when they got her in, she went right away with the overpowering stuff, and they tried to recall her because they realized they had made a mistake. But everybody's running off this women's empowerment thing, and they really don't be for the right thing, right? So And they thought she was a young woman. She was a black woman. Yay, let's help her get in. And they helped her get in, and she done run amok. She has run amok. And like I said, her mentor, who she says is her guy, has already been in trouble politically and had to step down. And she hired her back. She's hired everybody she want to hire. Hey, Queen Supreme. She's hired everybody she want to hire. She don't care. And $5 million, they are in $5 million deficit since she been in office. And I don't think she's been in office that long. She just spending the money, whatever campaigns, whatever she want to do. Let me tell you what else she did was wrong. So they have a car show every year, right? She was having an event, so she instead of her making her event on a whole nother day, she had it on the day of the car show, this famous car show that they have in this community. She had an event, and where they were supposed to have their event at, she put big stone boulders so they couldn't come in there and have their event. Now people done paid to see these car shows. You know, car shows is big, right? She blocked them from having it and told the police force is doing what she told them to do, to arrest anybody that remove it and try to go up in there and have a car show, because she wanted everybody to come to her event. She is absolutely going crazy. And I said, you know, she better be careful, you know, because everybody got goons, right? Now, these are some older folks, look like the board members, you know, and the people that's been working there. The one lady that was the tax assessor, she's been there 20 years. She do the taxes for people's homes, right? This girl has set herself up to never probably be in politics again, right? And I'm sure she went to college and did all the right things. But a lot of times what happens when you hire hood people, they don't get the hood out of them, because you hire felons and all kind of people that everybody gets a second chance. Like she said, but dude, the crime that dude did, I don't even know if I could say it because it was heinous, right? And he was a young man, but he was grown, and he did 24 years for it. And you know, it was horrible. Him and some more dudes, and I think it was just one girl, right? And they gave him 24 years. Nice looking man, and now he out, and I guess that's her guy friend or whatever. And so she's hired him to go in people's homes, right? She's hired him to go in people's homes. So I thank you. It was Corey and somebody else sent me that information. But it was very interesting to watch. And I'm very interested to see what's going to happen in the future in that little township. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty. I don't know where I want to go first. Hold on. Let me see where I want to go first. Do I want to go with the Turkey Hut people? Is we going to talk about Jeezy? I think we're going to talk about Jeezy first. I know Jeezy in my top 10. I don't know if he's in the 5 or not, but he in my top 10 for sure. For sure, right? One of my faves, right? Now, Jeezy, I think, is having a... Me too, Janika. Jeezy, I think, is maturing. We've caught him in a maturation phase, right? And I didn't get time to watch the whole video, but I've seen enough of it. I'll finish watching it later. But this is what happens. This is what happens, y'all, when you get with that other person, and now you want to bring it on home to a sister. This is what they do, right? I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. But he said some very profound things that shaped, as we all know, your childhood shaped your life, right? I didn't get to the part where he talked about Jeannie Mai. Me too, Nick. I didn't get to the part where he talked about Jeannie Mai because it's an hour and some 10 minutes or something long. I didn't see it that long. I seen it for about 20 minutes. And I started to skip through, but I didn't want to skip through because I wanted to hear what he had to say. Right? Yeah. That come on Friday. I can't wait to see Bell Collective because I've been waiting. And I don't know why it took so long, right? But anyway, with Jeezy. So when I first saw that, because T sent it to me, I was thinking, okay, Jeezy trying to clean his hand up with us, black women, right? And I still think that. Do I think he's sincere? Yeah, I think he's sincere. But it just always amazes me that... how I want to put this, I need to be politically correct. When they go over there and cross the street to the other side, and then they come back, right? Now, I don't know what he was thinking or what his intention was and how I got to be with Nia Long, But she put him in the friend zone. She called him my brother. See, once you say that, ain't no coming back from that. Once a woman calls you her brother, whatever your intentions was, that's over with, right? I don't know if that was his intention. I don't know, but you know, Nia Long is separated from her long time beau, right? But she called him her brother, so that's gonna be the end of that, Jeezy. We like y'all conversation. I liked it so far. Did y'all see it? If y'all ain't see it, you can just YouTube it. He got a channel. He got a YouTube channel, so you can just go to his channel and see it in its entirety, right? And I'm going to finish watching it. But this what happens, y'all. When now I shouldn't say all the time, but most of the time, when you mix cultures, if you're not prepared, if you ain't studied up on it, if you ain't talked about it, it's okay to mix the cultures if that's what you want to do. But if you hadn't studied and read up on them, now what they're saying now about Jeannie Mai is that she's like her mama. That's why Daddy and Mama broke up, and yeah, for both of them. And that's how her mama ran her daddy away because she was controlling and all powerful and not submissive, right? And that's what happened with Jeannie, my first husband. She wasn't submissive. She didn't want to listen or whatever. She didn't want to cooperate because she's a feminist, right? And they're assuming that's what happened with Jeezy. Yeah, my top 10 too. Nia Long been acting and she ain't aged a bit. So if you don't, this is what I'm trying to say. If you don't, you know, when you meet somebody, you be in a little honeymoon bubble, right? But at some point, you have conversations and you have the hard conversations, right? To the black community, for real, just only being his wife. Is that what it was? He's all black, though. He blackity black. In his heart, in his soul, he blackity black, right? I think that she just wanted to see, you know, a lot of people get with other races for the novelty of it, right? They want their kids. I know when I was growing up, a lot of people, a lot of my girlfriends, a lot of ladies I know, they only wanted to date the light-skinned dude with the good hairs so their babies could have good hair. I'm telling you, that's what they used to say, right? And I think a lot of people still do that. They just don't say it. So she wanted the novelty of having a mixed baby. That's what I think. I think she wanted two of them. That's why she was so upset, because she really, in her mind, she wanted two of them. She wanted two of them, right? I'm going to always say that. So it didn't go that way, because you can't see, and people need to study who they with. Common sense would have told you, if you had did your research, or if you was a black woman, you would have knew that Jeezy is not the kind of dude that would allow disrespect and overpowering of him. She didn't, I don't know why she didn't know that, right? That he wasn't going to allow that, you know, that you're going to overpower and bully on him and be disrespectful and be the dominant one in the relationship. We have to learn to be submissive, more submissive. I didn't say controlled. I said submissive when you with a man, especially when you with a manly man. That's it, right? Me either, Sheila. Sheila said she ain't never like me either. Me either. But in my era, that's all the women, everybody, except for me. They wanted the light-skinned dude. Don't let him have brown or the green kind of eyes. Hazel, that was the color. Don't let him have the hazel eyes and the good hair, child. They go crazy about him, right? And I never was attracted to that. Probably because I was dark and I felt the brunt of being dark. I grew up in an era where light skin was everything, you know, and so I just was never attracted to that. And so I want to hear the rest of the interview. I'm going to listen to it, and I appreciate him. He got a book out, his new album. I heard a song today that was fire, right? She said she heard it too, it's fire. He's very poetic in his work. You know, he's a rapper. He's a lyricist, quite frankly, right? But I just think, this is my opinion, and I don't want nobody to get mad at me. I want black men to start loving us again. Because in the interview, he keeps saying his path and purpose was different and was to give his people knowledge. So that is why what? Why off of her, from her brand. Well, so that is why way off from her brand. Okay, I'm still reading this book. It's good so far. Okay, good. See, I'm like I said, I think he's at the maturity level. His maturity is growing. You know what I'm saying? And he probably liked it, all that, and then he had a revelation after he sat in that for a year or so and said, this, this ain't it. This ain't it. But you know, also as I was watching, he was talking about him and his mother had a not so good relationship, and I think that a lot of times have shaped the way a man chooses his woman as well, right? Um, yeah, I think that has a lot to do with it. Yeah, they didn't have, and he said he reconciled with her uh, after she passed at the gravesite, right? He wrote her a letter, and he read it to her at the grave. It was very profound, right? So I think that has a lot to do with it. But he said he's 46. He's 46. He's 46. He said that in the interview because I was going to Google it. He's 46. So he's at that age, you know, he's getting close to 50 where you get good sense. Your good sense start kicking in. Your good sense start kicking in. But what I want to know, this is the question of the day. Why? It was a year ago. Okay. Why does Jamie Foxx keep getting them Little House on the Prairie girls? Why he like them? Now he want a family with his. He want to start his family. Again, I'm saying it's so the children can look a certain way. They want their children to look a certain way. That's all I'm saying. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Some people don't like being black. Did y'all know that? Some people don't like being black, right? And I think that I'm going to unpin this. I think that's a lot of folks' problem. They don't like being black, right? And they don't want nothing associated with. And somebody in the comments said all that time he spent with Fancy and he still go get them ones. That's what he like. That's what he like. I don't know. And you know, a lot of people are mad saying, you know, we the ones was praying for him. Yes, we was. Yes, we was. I know I was thinking that. Yes, we was. Like I told you, I was mad. I didn't watch the movie at first because I was mad with him, right? Rage Carey looking. They say Jeezy's not present in his kid's life. Is that true? Well, what he said today, I do too. I love being black too. What he said today was him and his oldest son, I don't know how old the oldest son is, they're starting to get their relationship on track. So I guess he got 2 kids. I thought he had 3 other kids. I think he got 2 other kids and a new baby with Jenny Mom. I thought he had 3 other kids. Because he only mentioned 2. He said he mentioned his middle daughter to his mother in the letter, how beautiful she growing and so on and so forth. So I think that maybe Jeezy, I don't know how old this boy is, but I think that maybe Jeezy had him young, or maybe he was doing whatever he was doing. Because you know, a lot of times now, if a man can't have you, they don't pay no attention to the kids. Now, we all know that. We all know that, right? And I think that that could have been the situation, because a lot of times Negroes don't want to give you nothing. They ain't gonna give you nothing because they don't want you to get your hair done, your nails done. They don't want you to get an extra bag of potato chips with that little money that they sending you. You know what I'm saying? Not to include his other kids. Don't know real man. So did she not include them? I don't know. But you know, when a man, listen, you see what Cardi did. She have all the kids over to the house taking pictures and all that. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Especially if a man really involved and love his kids, you got to include them kids. You see, what's her name? Coleslaw. She got all the kids over there making gingerbread houses. You know, that's what you got to do, right? Because that's where his heart is, with his kids. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Janika says, what the hell is wrong with Jamie? I'm sick of him. I don't know. I just think I want to say, but I ain't gonna say on this platform. I'm gonna tell y'all what I believe is wrong with him in my members tomorrow. So be a member and we're gonna talk about it. Because I'm gonna tell you, but I can't say it on here. Thank you, Sheila. I can't say it on here. I can't say it on here. What I think is wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think the problem is, because it has to be a form of. I can dig you date one girl, then you go get your black girl, and you might go swing back, get another white girl, Latino girl, whatever. All your girls have been non-black. That's the problem for me. That's a problem for me now. Okay, so she ain't never talked about him. Okay, Coleslaw don't like those kids. She trying to hurt Mel. Yeah. Now what I'm waiting on. The Mel done changed her name. I'm waiting on Mel to introduce her dude, if she got one. I'm waiting on her to bring him to the cookout. And how that's gonna be. She probably, let me tell y'all something. Because I done been in relationships like that, especially when I was younger. She probably is never gonna bring whoever, if she got one, she's never gonna bring him in a group setting. Might see him one-on-one somewhere, but you're not gonna see him in a group setting. Because Martell, even though he got that woman that he cheated with and he over there with her, he not gonna let that rock because he's too angry. He's still too angry. Hey, Arletta, thank you. He's still too angry because why 3 years later are you still angry? Are you angry about her changing her name when you had to know that was coming? That was coming. Why are you so angry, mad at everybody want people to pick a side? That's childish for one. It's childish, right? You don't think she gonna show us? Probably not, because she wanna. I don't like Mel, right? But I feel sorry for her. But this instance, I don't really like her. I think she wants to be mysterious. She wants to remain mysterious. That's what I think. She wants to be mysterious so people can keep asking questions about her because she wants people to keep asking about her. Even though she says she don't bother nobody and this and that and that, she wants people to keep asking about her business. That's what I think, right? That's what I think. But so Jamie, he gonna start a family. First of all, Jamie 55 years old. He's 55 years old. He got the one daughter. He got the one daughter. I just thought about that. I hope his little man still marching. Because, he just was sick. Hey, TTNT. Yeah, he going to lose his mind. He definitely going to lose his mind, child. He definitely going to lose his mind. Listen, I've been with them kind of dudes. He going to lose his mind. And the thing is, they can have whoever they want. They can do whatever they want. But you can't do it, right? She don't want Martell to harass her and her new man. But see, what she got to do is get a man that's stronger than Martell. That's how you do that. I done been in them situations before. You get I can't say all the words I want to say, but you get somebody that's going to boss up on him. And on all levels. And tell them, look here, man, this, I got this. This is mine right now. I had that happen to me. You know what I'm saying? My son's father would not, and he's going to be in my book quite a bit in the beginning. This book that's about to come out. He was a stalker, and he would not allow me to, anytime I got with somebody, he would come and harass and do all this stuff, right? They didn't have stalking laws back then. And I got with somebody, the person that I was going to marry, and he told him, look here, she mine, this boy mine, and go ahead on. Now, until that point, he bullied everybody that I dealt with. He bullied my daughter's father, right? But when I got this man, who was a man's man, he put a stop to that. And I had dealt with that about 9 years. My son was about 9 years old. I had my daughter already. You know what I'm saying? So she's going to have to get somebody that ain't afraid of Martell and going to be able to check Martell. That's what she has to do. And then she'll feel safe. I don't feel bad for any of them. They don't want us black girls, but when they are down there. Of course, that's what we've been doing all our life, Enterprise. We've been picking them up, dusting them off, laying their head on our shoulder. Come on, baby. Come on. We got you. Because that's what we do. We're forgiving people. Especially black women. We're forgiving souls, right? Come on, we got you. Come on, we got you. And then they run off and go do something else, right? But the Jamie thing, I don't know. Yeah, but listen, we is on the road. Thank you. We is on the road. Let me tell y'all, I hit the 4,600 yesterday. I got 46 something now. By Christmas, this November, by Christmas, I expect to have that 5,000. So y'all share me with the world. Share me with the peoples. Because I want to have that 5,000. Hey, BR. If Mel is smart, she'll keep him out of the public eye. True. Safe to see how Martell threw his entire family away and publicly did not taking accountability. Yeah. Mel going to need a certain type of OG. Yeah, she going to need that certain type. But I don't know if she like that certain type. But she going to definitely need that certain type. And we know what certain type that is. That's exactly what she going to need. Thank you. She gonna need that certain type. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something today. Now I got to tell y'all because y'all my peoples, right? I was feeling sad today, right? I was feeling sad today, and I started to cancel my live. I said, no, Jack, you can't do that, right? I was feeling sad today, and I really don't know why, right? I really don't know why. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I think I might be lonely, right? I think that could be it, right? Like I got plenty of friends and folks I can call. I don't want to talk. I don't, that ain't the problem. But I think that's what it is. I don't know. I was just feeling a kind of a way, and I had to brush myself off and get out of that, right? I don't know what it was. I don't know. We ain't gonna talk about it. I don't know what it was, child. Y'all just pray for my strength. But anyway, I was looking forward to. Let me tell y'all something. So I know y'all heard about the Turkey Hut people. The lady said she's filing for divorce, and I just saw the stupidest 5 minutes. What you call it? YouTube thing from Tasha K. Right? Tasha K. Stupid, right? So now the Turkey Hut lady went on her IG and said, and I felt her. And as she was talking, as I was listening to somebody talking, I said he was probably a narcissist, right? Well, in her post on IG, which is private, so I can't get on there, she said he was a narcissist, right? Melanie stayed on one show. They probably would not know. Maybe not even after she got married. Melanie stayed on one show. They probably would not know. Maybe not ever after she got married. Yeah. So anyway, the Turkey Hut lady wrote a long post about why she's divorcing. Now, the Turkey Hut people, they based, I think, in Houston. I've heard about them. And they got the Turkey Hut. The turkey, they selling the turkey legs, good macaroni and cheese, and all that kind of stuff, right? And she said that she was tired, and she's tired of hiding it, and she wants to let it go. She wants to be free, right? Turkey Hut lady, yeah. They have a turkey restaurant. They sell turkey legs and amongst other sides in Houston. It's based on Houston. Real famous restaurant, right? Black owned, right? Well, she went on IG to say it, and she wrote a long post about it. And she said he was emotionally abusive, no emotions, and every day it's a fight. From the time they wake up to the time they go to bed, it's a fight, right? And her and her kids is tired. Okay, now listen. I felt her, right? Y'all know I was with a narcissist, but that's what they do. And she said she talked about the gaslighting and this and that and that and that. Now, this is a woman with a business, right? They got a lucrative business. Tasha K get on there on her thing today and say she gonna read her and she crazy and she should have stayed with that man because that's generational wealth. I'm looking like Tasha is really stupid. She is really stupid, right? And she shouldn't have told us. We didn't need to know. Business is business and personal is personal. Anytime somebody is hurt and they reach out, they are really hurt. It's for her to tell us, the world, she's hurting, first of all. That's first of all. For her to tell us she's hurting, okay? For her, and Tasha, like, you should have went to divorce court and handled that in the courts, and you don't tell that, leave that. I was like, she is really stupid. This is why she's paying Cardi $4 million, because she really is stupid. She really is stupid, right? This lady, she wrote a long thing, and you'll probably see it on other blogs, right? Of why she's divorcing her husband, and all she wants is peace. And I felt her. I felt the whole statement, the whole post. I felt all she wants is peace, right? Tasha just fighting online. She done lost her mind. She don't know what she don't. And I mean, she was going on and going in on this lady. This lady's having, unless you've been with a narcissist, because if I hadn't dealt with it, I wouldn't know. I know what I read now because it's so prevalent now. But I wouldn't, I wouldn't know nothing about that. You have to be dealt with that because it's something that you really can't explain. You really can't explain it, right? The goings on when you are dealing with a narcissist in a relationship. It's hard to explain because the way they portray to people, because that's what she said, you all think he this and think he that, but he's not. But the way they portray to people is total opposite of who they are, right? And I couldn't believe Tasha was saying all that. I watched I couldn't watch it no more. I watched about 3-4 minutes of it. I said, oh, this lady really stupid. You can't buy peace of mind. Yeah, you can't. And it's peace. I told y'all, I didn't really understand peace until I moved to Charlotte and lived by myself. Not that that was reckless for me out, before, but I didn't really understand true peace until I moved by myself. Me too. I like chocolate men too, child. But I couldn't believe that Tasha was ridiculing this woman for publicly stating she is divorcing her husband, and she was asking the people to pray for her, help her at this time. At this time, help her, right, child? I do look. It is look black, but that's because I got on black. All this black. She is. I could not believe it. I could not believe her. And I was looking to see. So the reason why I went on her page, because I was looking to see. She said she was going to talk about. She's interviewing the lady. I guess she's a lady, Sydney Starr, the transgender girl. She was interviewing her, and I wanted to see what she had to say. Now I did see a preview of it, but she was interviewing. You had to go to TashaLive.com. I ain't got that right. I'm gonna wait till she put it out there. But what they did was, because I watched T.S. Madison reaction to it yesterday. Sydney went to interview with Tasha. While she was there interviewing with Tasha, she called T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Tasha said, yeah, I got your daughter over here with me, and she ain't scared to talk to me like you is. She said a whole bunch of stuff. I saw that on YouTube, right? The next time I saw T.S. Madison was talking about it, like, I don't have nothing to do with what you do. I don't care what you're doing. She said a whole bunch of choice words. So I was anxious to see this interview. Well, that you don't know. I'm telling you don't know, because I lived it. You do not know what going on behind closed doors. So Tasha and this girl, Sydney, antagonized T.S. Madison over the phone, over something she didn't know nothing about. Antagonized her, right? I watched it. And so she was like, y'all can see the interview. Now, I forgot about this Chingy episode that they said Sydney Starr is the one that outed Chingy being with transgenders, ruined his career. I didn't know nothing about that, right? And she's trying to tell us what transgender it really was. But the fact remains is that they put TS in it and she had nothing to do with it, right? So I went on her page and see what she had to say on her channel. Now, Tasha is creating and stirring up mess. And I'm trying to figure out, does she not I know you already have 2 million or however many million subscribers. You cool. You got enough. Why does she feel the need to stir up mess and stir up little tornadoes everywhere she go? Yes, she is. She is Enterprise. Cause you know, and Tia said, I don't have nothing to do what you got to do. She said a whole bunch of stuff. Go on the channel, you'll see, right? She addressed it. But what I don't understand about Tasha is you've already then wrote a check that your ass can't cash. Why do you stir up trouble? Just, talk about what's going on in the world like everybody else. Why do you have to stir up trouble and put people in it? That's the part I don't get. Like, why do you do that? Why do you do that, right? And then you out here fighting, right? Like an MMA fighter. Like you just, I really think she's probably losing her mind a little bit. Not, overwhelmed, maybe. That's what I should say. Overwhelmed, but she wants to appear to be this strong superwoman, so she keep going, right? Because she was talking about she got another show coming up somewhere in Houston. I think she said Houston, right? Sydney Starr admitted she was lying. See, I wouldn't associate myself with messy people. I just wouldn't associate myself with messy people. I would not. I would not. But I don't understand her sometimes. Like, you got the juice, sis. You just poured it in the wrong places. You got the juice, you poured it in the wrong places. I don't understand her. And for her to talk about that woman like that woman is going through a critical time in her life where she know that she's getting ready to mess up the finances. She know that. But for her sanity and for her peace, she got to leave that man alone. Period. Tasha, like, you got kids and you messing up the generational wealth. Who tells somebody to stay with an abusive person that they don't want to be with, that makes them unhappy? Who tells somebody to do that? Child, I'm like, what? I don't understand her. I really don't understand her at all. I watch it from time to time when she talking about something I want to see, but I couldn't watch but a couple minutes of that because I was like, she's stupid. I can't. Stupid don't register through my head. I can't. I can't watch that stupid. I can't. And did y'all see where Lauryn Hill said? Now, she got a history of coming late or not showing to her shows at all. I don't know who she thinks she is. And I like Lauryn Hill. That one album she made, you can still play it right now all the way through. Love me some Lauryn Hill. But she don't come to her concerts, and when she do come, she come hours late. She clapped back at the people and said, y'all should have been glad that I came. Who does that? And keep her financial stability. Hopefully she has a great team to help her. Yes, she can. But see, I'm sure there's a joint own this business. I don't know how that would work. You know what I'm saying? Because they both own, I'm sure they both own the Turkey Hut. And the Turkey Hut is very, very famous, right? That she was wrong, needs to humble herself. That she was wrong. That who was wrong? Sydney Star? Because she's super messy too. That she was wrong. And see, I didn't know that's why Chingy's career fell out. I thought it just fell out because it fell down, right? I didn't know it was because about some transgender. I would never pay to see her look me either, because you know she's gonna be late. Why would you do that? She's notoriously late, or it may not come. There's been some she don't even go to. Like I wouldn't go. See, Lauryn Hill messed up what she got with that Marley boy, right? Having all them babies. He probably in there abuse. You know, I don't think that was a good relationship. You know, people keep letting Lauryn Hill. I know. I wouldn't pay to see her. I would not pay to see her. I would not. And I like Lauryn. That album she got, the Miss whatever, I can't think of the name of it, but I remember what the cover looked like. Golden, right? Loved it. Every song, you just put it on and every song play. I wouldn't go pay to see her, though. I wouldn't go pay to see it. I wouldn't sit there and wait no 2 hours for her to get on stage. I went to see her in D.C. years ago, and she was she 3? That was that infamous one, the 3 hours. You was at that one? You was at that one? The Turkey Leg Hut has a $1.3 million lawsuit against her for what, Angel? Hey, Angel, what do they? That might be why she cutting up out of there. It's just the time to go. Time to go. Really? For vendor bills. See, listen, when you're in a restaurant business, restaurateur, this is why I tell people all the time. I've been telling people this for years. Yes, she straight up lies for clout and doesn't understand why he won't forgive her. Oh, so she lied about Chingy. I'm surprised she's still here. And she had the unmitigated gall to get smart when people were booing her. So they booed her. When she came out, they booed her. How's she gonna get smart? Child, what? I remember that. I didn't remember what city, but I remember she was at a lot of her concerts she late, but I remember that 3-hour concert to chastise the fans who complained. And say what? See, that lets you know she out of her mind. What you gonna say? These people are paying you. They put money in your pocket. It's very few artists that have one album and keep living off of it. Her and what's his name? What's my boy with the white hat? What's his name, y'all? Maze. Frankie Beverly and Maze. He ain't made a song in 30, 40 years, but he still get paid. He could be at the Cincinnati Jazz Festival every year. He's still touring. And Lauryn Hill. You made that album in 90 what? 5, 6, 4, 3. You should be happy somebody coming to see you, sis. I wouldn't pay. I would not pay. I don't even know how they promote her. I don't know how they promote her. Lauryn is dope. I love her songs with that Marley. Yes, he did. That's what I just said. Yes, he did. I don't know what happened, but she was never the same once she got with him and started having them little Marley babies. And did she move to Jamaica? Do she live in Jamaica? She was never the same. And I want to say, I ain't sure, so I don't want to really put my mouth on people like that. But I want to say it was some abuse involved. I can't remember, though. I can't remember because, for a long time, she was a recluse. You didn't see her, didn't hear from her. And then when you did see her, she was all frail and little. Frankie Beverly. No, they ain't just break up. For what? They've been together. What you breaking up for now? They just broke up. Why? I would just continue to listen to her and not pay it. Yeah, I would too. Wait a minute. Hold on. Frankie Beverly and Maze, what they break up for? They said somebody put a root on her. Really? Rowan Marley, wait. I thought she was married to him. The one she had the kids by is a married man? No, don't tell me that, y'all. I thought, what? She had kids by him. Did she move to Jamaica? Wait a minute, hold it. The band announced they got a new manager. How y'all gonna be there without the Frankie Beverly? What y'all gonna do with Frankie? What they gonna do with Frankie? Hold on. Rowan Marley? That's his name, Rowan? No, he is a married man. So she was never married to him? Please don't tell me that. And you was having babies for him publicly like that? Is that why she turned into a recluse? And you didn't see her? She lost all that weight. She looked horrible when they brought her back out. What? She lived in New Jersey. Okay, so where he at? Where was he? In New Jersey, New York? Or was he in Jamaica? Child. Wait a minute. They said Frankie got brand new when he got a new manager. Never got divorced. He rostered like his dad. So he never got divorced, and she laid with him, because don't they got several kids? Somebody Google how many kids she got. What's her name? Lauryn Hill got. Somebody Google how many kids Lauryn Hill got. Hold on. Frankie didn't. Wait a minute. Now, Frankie done about 75. What? They done broke up the group. He goes back and forth. The roster man go back and forth. You can't put my life on hold like that. You know, they say them Jamaicans got good thing. What? That's so stupid. I thought she had a group of kids. 4 kids. All by the married man. Shut up. Well, what the wife got to say about that? Because I think, it seemed like at one while, Lauren didn't have no money or something. Girl, you done let that man come in here and destroy your world. Should have stayed around Wycliffe now. What? Child, listen. See, that's a perfect example of a wrong man coming in your life and destroy it. Destroy your whole world. Yeah, he's sick. I think Frankie's sick. When I went to see him the year before I moved down south, about 5 years ago, I went to see him in Cincinnati because he comes to Cincinnati Jazz Festival every year for the last 25 years that I know of, right? They love Frankie Beverly in Cincinnati. And it was Charlie Wilson. Now, usually Frankie usually come on first. Do he come on first? Yeah, I think he come on first. So, and she went to the wedding and sang, that's why the figures broke. Wait, what? She went to the wedding and sang, that's why the figures broke up. She got with Rowan. She got 6 kids by him. What? Hold on, who went to the wedding and sang? The wife? He'll be here in Hampton soon. Well, let me tell you about it. Frankie's sick, right? Frankie's sick. He was sick 5 years ago, like I said. And they told us all to wear white. I really thought it was going to be his last time performing, right? But I see he's still performing. But he didn't sound that well when I saw him. It was 104.3. The what was so hurt? What? The band was so hurt. The band was hurt that Frankie... So wait a minute, hold on. Back to Frankie bringing up. Who we gonna get now? Who gonna know them songs? Who we gonna get now if the band broke up? He got a new manager. What that don't make sense. They too far down in the game. She was messing with Wyclef Jean. His wife found out after she... What? I thought they was more like brother and sister. What? So she sung at Wycliffe wedding and was messing with the man? What? I think he had something serious. I don't know what it was, but he did have something serious, Angel. The band still perform without Frankie. It ain't no good without Frankie, is it? Because he the only one sing, ain't he? I believe they say Frankie's sick, but he got a new manager. He's been sick because he's been sick for a while. Because like I was saying, when he was at the Jazz Festival, they were saying everybody wear white. And Charlie was kind of like hitting around that this might be his last time and big ups for him and all that kind of stuff, right? Hold on. Let's get back to Lauryn Hill and Wycliffe. I didn't have I ain't never heard that one. That's why the Fugees... Is that why? Shut up. They got a new front. Wait, that's too much information. Hold on. I got to process some of this. Why didn't I know that about? Why did I? You know what? I thought they broke up because she got with the Jamaican. That's why I thought they broke up. And then I think Prize got in some trouble or something. That's what I didn't think that. What? She was messing with Wycliffe. Wycliffe is a fine black man now. But she was messing with, I thought he was like her brother or something. What? Ooh, Enterprise said, I heard that. What? I did not know that. I'm listening to my peoples. I was down with them in the 90s. What? I really didn't know that's why the Fugees, I thought they broke up because, Wycliffe would start doing other things, other collabs, and he was writing and producing. Prize, I think, was doing something. And then she got with Jamaica, I just thought, hey, everybody doing their own thing. Shut up. What? She got with Rowan and he got married. Listen to You Just Lost One. What? So she's over there angry. That's why she can't get right. She over there angry. Everybody she like get married to somebody else. I don't know, because I don't know how I missed that. I don't know how I missed that, Denise. Wycliffe's wife name is Validate. She. What? How did I miss that? What? Back then now, I used to be in the streets real heavy. I could have possibly missed it. I was in the streets real heavy, right? But still, what? I did not know that. She knew Roman was married. She knew he was married and because the whole world knew. I just thought and I always thought it was a bad decision to get with them, because Jamaican men, I love them, but I wouldn't be with one, right? But I have people I have females I know in Cleveland. They love Jamaican men. We got them in Cleveland, right? But I just wouldn't fool with them because that's what they do. They make babies, right? Claudette, Google it. I sure am. And so, wow, I didn't know that. That was you were never gonna have no good luck. That's why she ain't had no. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's why you ain't gonna ever have. She's bitter. She bitter. What's her name? Lauryn Hill bitter. Why? That's why you can't. What I want to know is you knew your promoters, your managers, and all them people. You knew you was gonna have this concert 6 months ago. Why you can't get there on time? That's the part I don't get. Why you can't get there on time? And now you got the nerve to be saying stuff and clapping back. I didn't even watch to see what she said because it don't make no sense. You was late. People paid to see you and you late. That ain't cool, sis. Nowhere, no how is that cool. Unless something tragic happened to you on the way to the venue, that ain't cool. What? I did not know that. Lauren had so much potential. She could have been an icon. Yeah. But I knew once she got with that Jamaican. Now, I didn't know he was married, but if I knew that, I really would have knew. But I knew once she got with him, it wasn't go good for her. Because I think she went over there. It seemed like I remember her living in Jamaica or something. It seemed like she went exile for a while or something. Girl, you went over there and had 6 babies. Some people self-sabotage. I don't want no wood like that snatched up. Never divorced. Rita made all them babies and she accepted it. I don't know, but something with the rock. Really? They say she waits until the what? The air is right on the stage. What? What? Girl, get your little ass on out here. What? You ain't got but the one album now. Don't get crazy, sis. We all like it. We all liked it. Still like it. I really like that song with her and D'Angelo. But listen here, sis. You got to come on time. You got to be on time, sis. I got to look into the right. Well, from what I know, I ain't never really researched them. I just always been afraid because I know people mess with them. I just would never mess with one. Yeah. They say she waits until the aura. Stop it. I thought you said air. The aura. How she know when the oil right? See, he done made her crazy. He done made her crazy. She was bold with it and kept having those kids, and she thought his wife would divorce him. Wow. So you just let him keep hitting it and keep making babies. She's over there bitter. She's bitter and crazy. He done made her crazy. I got to do so. I'm reading up on that tonight. So I wonder where him and the wife live. Is they in Jamaica or they in New Jersey? Because why would you have the wife, you know what the wife said? I ain't going nowhere. Or either he wouldn't let her go. You ain't going to keep having 6 babies. They both stupid. I don't want that kind of dick. I don't want that. I don't want that soul snatching, that make you stupid dick. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want it. What? You learned something new. I did not know that. Lauren was my girl too in the 90s. Lauren was my girl. But I remember she hadn't been around in a long, long time with some kind of award show. She came out to sing. She looked so little, looked like she was 82 pounds. And you couldn't hardly hear her singing. And Wycliffe was like, sing, baby, sing. And I think it was a Soul Train Award, some kind of award show. Her concert can't be longer than an hour with only one. She got the one, though. She got the one. She got that down pat. She got that one. That one is a hitter. She might could do 2 because there's a lot of songs on there. She can't do the one with D'Angelo, which is a good one. But she can give you about an hour and a half. She can give you about 90 minutes. And prior to that, Child. Listen, I'm beginning to think, I don't know, y'all. Like, dudes is, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I ain't dating no white man, though. I know that. I ain't attracted to them. I don't like them. I don't like the way they skin look or feel. But what? And what about, y'all? Now, what about, we talked about it a little bit. Then they just going in on Lori Harvey, right? I said I'm going to talk about it tomorrow in my members. It was a good CD. I said, yeah, I do too. It was good. It was excellent. Excellent. I told you she on Frankie Beverly status. You know, make one album and it kill you the rest of your life. That's a banger. That's a banger. That's an accomplishment, right? But it ruined her life. I'm trying to figure out how she living. Because ain't nobody, you know, how she getting money. You just do them concerts and live off that, then you do another few years. Because it was a long time she didn't do anything. I had imagined her over in the jungle somewhere eating roots and berries and stuff. I ain't know she was in New Jersey. You know, she made a statement. And why I don't understand is why you had to make a statement that she broke up with Idris. Now I forget how his name go again. Damson Idris, right? Damson Idris, yeah. She had to make a statement, but they calling her, they're talking about her now. They talking about her real bad. Real bad. They say she's messed up in the head. Who, Lauren? She need more than this. Be acting the way she do. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. You got to be Diana Ross or Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle or Gladys Knight. You got to be somebody of that stature that we gonna wait on. So when y'all was waiting, what y'all was doing in the crowd? Just getting high and drinking? What was y'all doing, T? Cute guy from the Shy. Yeah, cute guy from the... Not the Shy, from Snowfall. From Snowfall. Damson Idris. She made an announcement that she not with him. And let me tell y'all what that was. That was a whole call. Okay, I don't care what you say. That was a whole call. That was letting everybody know that potentially like her, I'm free again. That's what that was. Because why do you feel the need to tell every time you break up, you got to write a statement about it? Ain't nobody asked you that. Ain't nobody care. Right? Why do you feel the need to tell somebody? I'm telling you why. That was a whole call. Listening to Go-Go? Yeah, because 3 hours, like at some point, I'm ready to go. See, I don't drink no more. But when I was drinking and I went somewhere and it wasn't going like I wanted to go, I'm going to leave. Because I got some other stuff I could be doing. Like, I probably would have left 3 hours. Child, what? I remember that, too. I remember that. I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at her mama. Yeah, well, mama gave a whole game. But see, what she should have gave her was how to be discreet. Silently deal with these Negroes. Silently. silently break off with him. You ain't got to announce it, but I'm telling you what the announcement was. The announcement mean next nigga come on. That's what that mean. That's what that means. She looking for a baller or something. She looking for somebody. It ain't these dudes. And them dudes got money. They got good careers and they handsome men. I'm trying to figure out what she looking for. Why Kenan Kel making another Good Burger man fun? Why is it? Well, one of them is in the hospital. I saw today. One of them they had to rush to the hospital. The Kale one, the slimmer one. He had to get rushed to the hospital today, or either yesterday. I just saw that today. He's in the hospital. They don't know why. What is that? They don't know what happened, but he's in the hospital. But he is responsive, so that means he's talking. His eyes is open, but he had to go to the hospital. I saw that 45 years, but they kind of look young though. You know, they still got a youngish look. You know, like Raven had a youngish look till she started gaining weight and turned into a dude. She had a youngish look about her too. Ooh, I can't get over y'all. I can't get over this. Oh my God. Not the 6 kids by the Rasta man. What is Rasta religion? I'm gonna Google that first. What is the religion? What they believe in? So anyway, some more gossip. So DJ Academics, they say he talk about women all the time. I know he always be on my timeline saying something, but I don't ever really look at it, right? Marjorie have heard the game. These niggas do it all the time. They balling on Steve. Yeah. And because he didn't adopt her, she's a Harvey. That, as one of his kids, that would piss me off. I ain't mad at Lord and Martin, none of them people. But as if I was his child, that would piss me off. What you adopting her for? You got enough of us over here. Because she heir to the throne. And the money. But anyway, wait, I forgot what I was about to say. Hold it. Wait, I was about to say, DJ Academics. So he always bullied on girls and stuff, right? So something happened between him and Santana. Saucy Santana, the gay guy, right? And then yesterday, Charleston White chimed in on it. And, Saucy Santana go with Zell, right? And Zell like to fight. He's one of them fighting gay boys, right? And Saucy took to his IG and read Charleston White. He'd already read DJ Academics, right? Now, I think a lot of people sometimes just get themselves involved in stuff just to be relevant or just to be noticed. I think Charleston White just like attention, right? Because he ain't had no dog in that fight, right? So Saucy Santana had to get on there and check him because they talked about, the problem was they talked about Carisha. That's what happened. He was out with Carisha and they called her out her name. They was talking about her, right? So he was taking up for her. So they were saying it's a shame that a gay man had to take up for a black woman, right? So Charleston had something to say about it. And Saucy got on there and read him real good and said, I fight. I do fight. And check my record. I fight. I throw my hands. Now, y'all know Charleston just got stabbed one day last week. He got stabbed. That's what happened. Yeah, he got stabbed one day last week. And the way somebody was telling me, they was like, somebody probably put a hit out on Charleston. I don't know if that's true or not, but somebody did run up on him and cut him, right? Put him in the hospital. I didn't know he was out. Evidently, he out and he's still running his mouth. I'm trying to figure out, these people that put their mouth on people all the time in a negative way, why don't they understand that you need to shut up sometime, especially after something happened to you? Just sit back for a minute. Just fall back for a minute before you get to running off at the mouth again, right? So now it's going to be a fight between the gay boys. Because Zell, I was on Instagram today, Zell was outside somewhere looking for somebody. DJ Academics. I don't know what city DJ Academics is in, but I guess Zell was in his city. I don't know. It would be a shame if the gay boy beat you up. The dude with the purse. That would be a shame. That would be a shame. I'm just saying. They caught him while he was in the bar. Yeah, he was in the barber chair. That's why, a dude told me, I don't forget who I was talking to, said that probably was a hit. Somebody sent him in there to do that, right? Because he talks, he talks so much and run off at the mouth like that, right? I don't know, but I just, and they don't know. So he was in the barbershop, and of course, I'm sure the cameras in the barbershop was off, right? So they don't know who did that, right? I thought he was still healing. He's somewhere running off at the mouth, right? He's a little dude, too. He's a little dude, right? He's a little body there and short. And so Saucy said, you cockeyed, mush mouth, such and such, such and such. You can meet me such and such, right? The people is out here wilding, y'all. The people is out here wilding, right? Now back to I didn't finish what I was saying about girl, what her name is, Sydney Starr. So Sydney Starr, this what I understand. The trans women continuously want to call us sis after we done told them we don't like that. So she was talking to Tasha in the preview and said, because cis women, she said, we not cis. People in the comments went crazy, right? And then one of the transgender women, I'm assuming, because I went to their page, they was transgender too, said, I would never talk to a cis woman. Like, I don't know why they want to be called they want to be called she, her, and woman. Why do they want to keep calling us cis when we done told y'all we don't like it? Because quite frankly, until the hoopla came about, I thought I was the only one that liked the cis, CIS, right? Why do they want to keep calling us cis? But if we called you a faggot, then that'd be a problem, right? If we called you a sissy or something, that would be out of line, right? I don't understand. And then when Tasha, this is why I wanted to see the interview, because Tasha said, we not cis. And she said, the reason cis women, she kept insisting, I wanted to see that. So now I got to wait till she get her money from the live.com and put it on YouTube, because I want to see did Tasha check her properly and why she got to keep why they want to keep using that word cis. I don't like that at all. And we've told you to stop and we don't like it. Quit labeling us as that. We're women. Period. We women. Quit calling us that. I don't like that. And so I wanted to see what she had to say. You know what I don't understand too is y'all want to be like us. And Sydney was saying why we mad. I don't know nobody. I don't know no woman that's mad at a transgender woman. I don't know nobody like, ooh, I don't like that transgender woman. First of all, we don't be around y'all. Where we be at? We see you on TV. Where we don't hang where y'all hang, right? I don't know nobody, and I got lots of friends all over the country that say, well, I don't like them transgender women. I don't like them. We don't give a damn. That's what you do. That's what you doing. We don't care. We don't care. I admire you because you can put your makeup on good and look like a woman. I admire the transformation. I don't care. But you got to call us what we want to be called, like y'all want to be called she and her. We want to be called women, period, right? I don't know why they can't get that. I don't know why they can't get that part. You know what I'm saying? You'll never be us if they cut it off and reconstruct it and took it inside out. You still ain't gonna never be us. Y'all the one mad. That's what I'm saying. Y'all the one mad. We ain't mad. We don't think nothing about it. I don't know nobody that sit around and think. Right, T, don't care at all. I don't know no woman that sit around and be mad at some transgender women. For what? All that hell y'all got to go through. And then I found out that if you cut the thing off, you got a hole that's going to get infected. Why are we mad about that? Ain't nobody mad about that. You got to go somewhere and get your bosoms put on and your butt. Ain't nobody mad about that. I don't even like breasts. I hate breasts. Matter of fact. Ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody mad. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody mad. So I can't wait to see it. I hope once she get all her money from live.com, she put it on YouTube like she usually do. Just address me as a woman. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well said, Enterprise. Well said. You know what I'm saying? Well said. Well said. What else I got to say about this here? Oh, okay. Yeah, well said. Let me tell y'all something. What else the girl was doing? What else the girl was so much I put it on another page. The mayor lady, she was letting people, this is why they broke and 5 million in the red. She was letting people clock hours. They was one person, couple people got 303, what did it say? 303 hours in a 2-week period. Impossible. Impossible. She letting people get as much money as they can. So what she doing, she running it like a trap house, like a drug dealer, she running the city, the township, like it's hers. For real, right? She letting people say that they working as much as they want. Who gets 303 hours in a 2-week period? That's impossible. Is it that many hours in 2 weeks? And she running the money up. She running the money up, right? I hope she go to jail because she's taking these people money, and I know what that does to a city, especially a township. A township ain't that many people, right? You gonna ruin them forever. They gonna have to, just like what I was telling you about East Cleveland, but don't nobody want them. So East Cleveland is between Cleveland Heights and Cleveland, and there's a good part of East Cleveland at the top, and there's a bad part at the bottom. That crack tore up in the 80s and 90s, right? It never recovered from crack and them bad mayors, and the city was. Cleveland was going to take part of it, and Cleveland Heights was going to take another part, but they changed their minds. So it's just running on air. East Cleveland just running on air. Like I said, they don't have no infrastructure at all. And that's why so much crime in East Cleveland. So that she letting people run up their time, that's illegal. That's called stealing. That's called fraud, right? So like I said, they took it to the Attorney General. We'll see what's going to happen with that. We'll see what they say. We'll see what's going to happen with that. Oh, y'all know what I want to tell y'all. Y'all know that girl on Love at the Lockup. She was the accountant, light-skinned girl. Her dude was in the feds. He was doing 12 years in the feds. And he wanted her to put his name on her business. And her lawyer told her, don't do that. And she wanted a prenup. And he said he ain't signing no prenup because she married him, I think, in jail, right? Well, that girl I told you, Amber, what I say her name was? Amber. What I say her name was yesterday? I guess she does all the reporting on Love at the Lockup, right? What's her name? According to Amber, right? She said, yeah, me too, Enterprise. I need to work for them too. She said that the girl has been evicted twice out of her office space because she won't pay the rent. And she was evicted out of her house, and now she just bought $1 million house, right? I'm trying to think, is she getting direction from dude? Because dude's still locked up. He got a lot more time to do. She has been evicted out of her office space. Who gets evicted out of their office space where you conduct your business at, right? And then she had tried to lease part of the office to somebody else. I guess they had them paying the whole rent, and she don't pay nothing because she ain't telling them what the rent is, right? She is over there in a mess, and she got evicted out of her house, and now she's saying she bought $1 million house. Listen, I think these girls on Love at the Lockup, especially, there's big dudes on there too that fall for the okie doke, but I think these girls really be, hey, Unique, I think these girls, hey, Simone, I'm sorry, I think these girls be really, really crazy. Now she got a business. She got, evidently she got a degree. She's an accountant, right? But she's stupid, right? And I believe now dude's supposed to have some money. He supposedly bought that ring for her, right? He had some money wherever he had the money at, which I think was stupid because they shouldn't have showed that on the. You know, people do stupid stuff. They shouldn't have showed that. And auntie got control of the money, right? They do need help. They need a lot of help. First of all, they need some self-esteem builders, right? Because I ain't going to look on no prison site for no dude. Even though I think that girl knew him before he went. She did. They went to school together or something. But I'm not waiting on no dude 12 years. He got a 12-year bid. When she put his name, well, you know what? Did she actually put the name on there? The lawyer told her not to. But that was the stupidest thing she could do, though. Yeah. She put the name on there, and then she wanted him to sign a prenup, and he said he wasn't going to do that. That right there was a red flag for me. Like, what? And what else was stupid was when she set the camera up. Now, he in prison. And since he the president or whatever, the vice president of the company, the people that work for her got to have a meeting with him. He in prison. That was the stupidest. That was the stupidest to me. That was the stupidest to me. I was like, did she really just do that? Set the camera up so they could talk to him. What? And then he said he wanted the money back for that. Did he say he wanted the money back for the ring? Because she did spend over. Did he want the over money or did he want all the money back? What? What? Yeah, I'm not either. Not one that said, first of all, I'm not going to marry you in the penitentiary. No, I'm going to let you get out, get yourself situated if I love you that much. I'm not going to marry you in the penitentiary. He still got a long time to go. He got 12 years. I don't know how much of it he done did, but he got a long time to go. They supposedly going to be on life after lockup, hopefully. Yeah. because the aunt told him. But I'm in his. These young women is different now. Listen, you can't be that. See what the problem? Listen, y'all. The problem is, I'm gonna tell y'all what the problem. We're gonna talk about it exclusive. Y'all get memberships. Enterprise, Simone, BR. Y'all get memberships. I'm gonna have membership live tomorrow because I can't talk how I really want to talk on this here. But the problem is, there's a lot of women like myself that's single and lonely, but some become desperate. When he didn't sign it prenup, it was definitely a sign. It was definitely a sign. But they become desperate, right? Like today, I told you I was lonely, and I think I was sad. Not lonely. I was sad because I might be lonely. I think that, right? The membership chats. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So y'all get a membership because I can really go in detail and talk how I want to talk to y'all, right? Because that's what I think the problem is. They can't handle it, like, because it get hard. It get hard, right? But I just not. Let me tell y'all what I'm going through right now. You just hit the join button on the page where it say join right there. Just hit the join, and it's $5.99. Just hit the join. Yeah, I'm human. That's not. Yeah, but I was shocked at myself today, right? I was shocked at myself because I like to think I'm a strong woman, right? But today, I said, I think I'm fucking lonely, right? Now I got friends I could talk to and all of that, but I'm lonely for a man, right? Not just sex. That ain't it. It's the comfort of a man, right? So it should be right there on the page. Somebody tell her because it looked different for me. But like right now, when I'm looking on my screen next to my picture, it say join, then hit that. That's how I look on my page. Oh, you have to do it from a computer. That's right. You can't do it from a phone. That's right. You got to do it from a computer. Now, you know what? Some people's, sometimes when I'm on my phone on YouTube, I can see the join on some people's thing. YouTube just do whatever they want to do. Yeah. You don't see it? You on your phone, Enterprise? You might have to, if you don't see it, you might have to go on your computer because I forgot that. Some people have to go on their computer. Yeah. Because like on my computer, I can see it say join. But like I said, when I'm looking at other people's YouTube, sometimes I see it being in black and say join, right? Okay. Yeah, you got to join from a computer. Yeah, y'all join. And because we have really good, I can talk and I can be my whole self, right? I sit in my office. Okay, you don't see the join on your phone. Okay, because I guess sometimes. Okay, thank you. So, like I said today, and then see, well, I had to catch myself, right? Because what happened, this is what happens when you get depressed and stuff like that. So I try to stay away from that spirit, right? You want to sit in it, right? You want to just be sad and be sitting in there sad with yourself, right? I was like, oh, no. Because I was getting ready to write y'all, be like, hey, y'all, I'm canceling. No lie today. And just sit here and be sad. I was like, Jackie, that's stupid. Now that's stupid. I had to wake myself up like, girl, bye. That's stupid. But I think that's what the problem was. Because ain't nothing happening, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was. I'm going to be truthful with y'all. I think I was lonely. Just think I was lonely. That's the only thing I can think of, right? That's it. That's all I can think of. You know what I'm saying? So I think these ladies, so it's hard. It's difficult for some people to sit with themselves, right? It's hard for people to just be with themselves. You know what I'm saying? They have to have something to do. If you lean into it, trust me, it'll consume. Yeah, Simone, exactly. That's why I pulled back. Simone. I will. Okay, thank you, Enterprise. But it's life and it's real. We all go, yeah. But I was, Nick, let me tell y'all something. I pride myself on being the superwoman, right? But what I'm finding the older I get, it seems like the less strength I have, right? My tolerance level is different. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, BR. My tolerance level is different. You know what I'm saying? And y'all email me whatever you want to talk about that we're going to talk, even if it's on the regular live, but the members live, we can talk about everything and anything. Y'all just email me and tell me what y'all want to talk about, what y'all want to know about. And I also read the excerpt. I'm going to read the excerpt from my book until I get it all the way edited, which might be a while because I got to give them $400 to do that. So if y'all can cash at me, please. I'm working extra hours so I can give them this money because I have to pay for several things for this book. So, and the editing is one of them. And that's about $400. Different generations, they just have to have a man. We all do, but we are only human. I get like that sometimes too, usually around the holidays when I see all the couples out and about. And that could be what it is. Sometimes I have to stay off of Facebook, right? because all happy anniversary to us. My boo birthday, yeah, yeah. I don't know what it just came over me, but I had to shake it though. I had to shake it. I had to shake it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink. So I don't have all those vices that you could take the edge off with. I have to deal with myself. You know what I'm saying? And God made us to have each other. This world is just, it is. And I can't, listen, it was a guy I was talking to. I liked them, like good, because for me, if I can talk with you, you on your way, right? And we can have good, intelligent conversation. And what one problem for me is dudes want you to chase them. All of these dudes want you to chase them. I'm not chasing, sir. I ain't got no tennis shoes, no track shoes to be chasing you, right? If you interested in me, call me. Now, if I call you a couple times and you don't answer, I'm never calling you again. Guaranteed. I'm never calling you again. If you wait to see when I'm gonna call you, just be waiting till the casket drop. Because I'm never calling you again. I'm not playing these games with no old niggas. I'm not getting ready to do that. Right? I didn't do it when I was young. I don't do Facebook. Most of that is front, as we know they be killing. Yeah. And so, night before, a couple nights back, I called him. And I had told him I'll call you later. I'm writing and I'll call you later, right? So when I called him a couple times, he didn't answer. Never called me back. But he did text. Okay, cool. If you like me, that ain't enough. You need to call me, right? And so the next day, which I think might have been yesterday, I'd already made up my mind. I'm never calling you again. Never, right? He didn't call me. He might have called me later on in the night or something, but he FaceTimed me. You got to ask me, can we FaceTime, right? And then, that's what he did. He FaceTimed me. That's not a phone call. And so then today, what did he do? He had called, but I had my phone turned off when I'm writing, so I can't see the calls until I turn it back on. And he had called me. And then later on after that, he had FaceTimed me. But I have made up my mind. I'm not talking to you at all. Because what I'm not going to do is play a game with an old nigga. I'm not playing no games with no old nigga. You gonna come on in and be correct, or I ain't gonna fuck with you, period, right? And I had this conversation with him. I said, matter of fact, it was Monday. I said, today only Wednesday. This was Monday. I had the conversation. I said, listen, for me, you have to be nice, period. You have to be nice. That's it. I don't want to see the rough side. I don't want to see the bad side. You have to be nice to me, and you have to respect me. I'm going to respect you. Had this whole conversation. Right? I'm not getting ready to play chase you. I don't care. I can cut you right off. I don't care. And I don't care. Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I told this Negro that. So I think he wanted, because he said, well, maybe you'll have to show me how to do that. Flags went up there, and I ain't got to show you how to do that. Nigga, you a grown ass man. You know how to be nice. Nice don't cost you nothing. Right? I'm cool on you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I might do, because I'm ignorant and petty, I may play with him, right? He texted me, and I said, I don't know what I said, something like I'm writing a book or something, but I could have texted and talked and called him. But, this is what he did. This is how I knew he was playing game. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. He FaceTimed me and let it ring one time and hung it up. See, what he wanted me to do was call him. Am I right or am I wrong? He wanted me to call him like, did you just call me? I ain't getting ready to play them games with you. That's what made me say, oh, you playing games. Because if you mistakenly called me, you would say, oh, my bad. Or you would call me back and say, I mean, you would do something. He called me and let it ring. This was this morning, let it ring one time. Then hours later, he FaceTimed me again. He called, I didn't answer. And then he texted me. He let the phone ring one time. I was supposed to be like, oh, you just called me? I'm never calling you, nigga. I am never calling you. Even if we start talking into something, I'm never calling you. You will have to call me. I'm never calling you. Too old for that. That's what I'm saying. Games. That's what I said, BR. I said he playing a game. Because he wanted me to keep calling him. I did that the night before. I called you 2-3 times. You didn't answer. I made up my mind right there, and I'm never calling you again. Period. I ain't never calling you no more. And I told him, I said, listen, I ain't none of these country ass bras down here. I told him that. You know what I'm saying? I guess he didn't believe me. I'm not getting ready to play with you, nigga. I ain't getting ready to play with you. Because then I told him, I said, if you act rah-rah, that's going to make me act. I'm going to go up. If you go up, I'm going to go up. It has the opposite effect on me. Whatever you're used to, I'm not that. right? So if you go up, I'm gonna definitely go up. You know what I'm saying? So to solve that, you be nice to me, and I'm gonna be nice to you. Period. These old men are crazy, broken, can't put it down, and if they can, they won't. You know, they can't, and I know he probably can't, child. And, you know, I don't know if he can or can't. You know what I'm saying? But we were supposed Monday. We were supposed to go do something. He was still out of town. He went to the, you know, they had the homecoming in what is it called, North Carolina, AT&T or something like that. Everybody go to all around, right? He was still there, and when he called me, he was still there. That's when we had that conversation. So you wasn't planning on taking me no way that day, even though you said you was. I don't care. I didn't mention it. I didn't even mention it. So I said, well, we'll go tomorrow, which was yesterday, Tuesday. I ain't going to call you forever and ever and ever. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't never going to call you. Matter of fact, I'm not going to block you or nothing. I'm going to let you know that I ain't answering your call. I'm not going to block. I used to block dudes. I ain't blocking you. Just not going to answer the phone. Just not going to answer the phone. And then when I feel like playing with you, I may answer the phone and talk a little bit, act like I don't know what's going on. And then you call me back again, and I'm not going to answer. I'm going to just keep playing with you now because you started it. I think that sometimes we just get sad. This week I felt like that. This week, the feeling did not stay long. I think we get a sadness. Yeah, because I don't know. I didn't have no need to be a sunny outside, you know. That's all I could come up with. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could come up with. You know, and that usually doesn't bother me, right? Because I watch TV, talk to my friends, talk to my cousins, you know. It don't usually bother me. You know, I talk to y'all. It don't usually affect me like that. But it did today, y'all, so I had to be honest about it. Yeah. Now, this is the reason why I moved from Cleveland. I never knew it was such a thing until my mother told me that. When I told her what I was feeling, and she said, you sound like seasonal, it's called seasonal affective disorder, something like that, right? And I looked it up, and it was a real thing. That's why I had to go to Cleveland. That's why I can't never go back, ever, not to live. Never. That's why I'm here. I can never go back. Because I don't, and like it got gloomy here the other day. But I pulled the shades out, so I don't want to see the gloominess. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that. Life is hard sometimes. Just hit you. Yeah. And I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened Enterprise. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I shook that shit, though, because I was like, no, we ain't doing that. We is not doing that. Because it's a whole, listen, life is good. Life is what you make it. And I'm trying my best. And my accomplishment, because you know what? Even though, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. Even though I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, I didn't write it all today. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it, right? I didn't, and I'm at the end, but I didn't do no additions. I didn't do any editing. I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing, right? That might have been what made me feel bad because I ain't do shit, right? But it can be. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? For me, it's like, okay, you getting older, Jackie. I don't want to live alone. I damn sure don't want to die alone, right? That's probably it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the reason why I didn't start watching the Jeezy interview till tonight, because I was like, I don't want to, you know, I knew it was gonna be deep and emotional. I was like, I ain't ready for that right now. Thank you, T. I was like, I ain't ready for all that emotional shit, especially you start talking about his mom and them and all. I can't listen to that right now. You know what I'm saying? That'll send me over the edge. But yeah, that's what it was. But see, y'all helps me though. I told y'all helps me. Y'all the therapy that I never knew that I needed, right? So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all. For the members and new people, so if you ain't on the live, my channel is really growing, y'all. It is really growing, right? Like I said, I just got 4,000 not too long ago. Now I got 4,600 plus, right? So it's growing. So when you watch the replay, a lot of people say replay, they watch the replay. Welcome to Jack Squad. We friendly over here. We family over here. And for anybody that's in here now, if you come to the live tomorrow, the members only live, we are planning a trip, and we'll tell you all about it, to Vegas in September, next September. Hopefully, New Edition be to change their mind and still be playing in September. Thank you, VR. Thank you, Enterprise. Yeah. As long as you don't get stuck. Yeah, I definitely took a day off. You know, I did some YouTube stuff, but I didn't do my book stuff, right? And I was like, Jackie, now you know better, right? But I just wasn't feeling it, y'all. I didn't feeling it. It'll be 8 o'clock tomorrow, but I'll put it up on the community page. It'll be up on the thing. It'll be up on there. I appreciate y'all. You know, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I feel the love. I feel the realness, right? Y'all just made me feel better. Y'all just made me feel better. So I'll see. If you remember, I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. If not, I'll see you Friday, okay? Because I don't do lives on Saturday and Sunday. I work all day and all night. So see y'all. Love y'all. And thanks for listening to Jackie with a Q.